Have you ever noticed that when your bank account is practically empty, everyday life actually gets more expensive? Let's look at two neighbors. Sam is living paycheck to paycheck, doing everything possible just to cover rent. Alex has a few $1,000s tucked away in a savings account. Alex's savings act like a suit of financial armor. Having extra cash on hand means they can absorb the friction of daily life without taking a direct hit. Sam steps out the door with zero armor. Every single expense, every little bump in the road hits their budget directly, leaving them totally exposed. Because Sam starts with less money in the bank, the math of how the economy works is going to force them to spend significantly more money just to survive the exact same year. Take something as simple as getting ready for work. Both Sam and Alex work on their feet all day, which means they both need a solid pair of work boots. Alex spends $150 on heavy-duty leather boots. It's a big upfront cost, but they're guaranteed to last 5 full years. Sam only has $50 to spare this week, so Sam is forced to buy a cheaper pair for $50. But those cheaper boots are made of thin materials. After just 6 months of daily wear, the sole flaps right off. They are completely ruined. So Sam goes back to the store and buys another $50 pair, and then another. Over the same 5 years, Sam has to buy 10 pairs of cheap boots just to keep working. Alex spent $150 to keep their feet dry for 5 years. Sam spent $500. When you cannot afford quality upfront, basic necessities become massive financial drains. We see the exact same math with everyday items like toilet paper, soap, and groceries. This line graph shows household supply costs over 3 months. Alex buys a bulk pack of paper towels for $20, covering 3 months cheaply. Sam only has $3 left, so they buy a single roll. Buying single rolls repeatedly creates a sharply climbing line. Zooming in, buying one roll at a time costs 3 times as much per sheet. A bulk discount is a reward for having cash up front. If you don't have that cushion, you are penalized with a higher price tag for the exact same item. Eventually, a real emergency hits. Both Sam and Alex are driving to work when a car engine suddenly starts smoking. The mechanic quotes a $200 repair bill. Alex pays that $200 directly from their savings and drives away. Sam has zero savings, but they still need the car to get to work. To keep their job, Sam is forced to take out a high-interest loan just to get the car back on the road. This bar chart tracks Sam's debt. It starts at that $200 starting amount, but because of the interest, we see a red section growing rapidly on top. Within weeks, that tiny repair bill has ballooned into $600. Without a small shield of cash to fix a flat tire or a broken engine, a minor speed bump mutates into a long-term debt cycle. When we add up the cost of the boots, the supplies, and the car repairs, the gap is massive. Sam has spent thousands more than Alex just to keep their head above water. This is how the cycle works. A small initial disadvantage acts like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering momentum and creating huge financial losses over time. So how do you step out of the path of that snowball? It starts with a strategy called micro-savings. Instead of trying to save hundreds of dollars at once, you set aside tiny, almost unnoticeable amounts. $5 here, $2 there. This slowly builds the first layer of your shield, helping you avoid those high-interest loans when things go wrong. Next, you plan for replacements. You know those cheap boots will eventually break. By stashing away a few dollars a week now, you are forecasting that cost so you can buy a durable pair next time. Using those savings to buy your first piece of financial armor lowers your daily costs and starts to free up more of your money for the future. The economy makes it expensive to have a low balance, but by micro-saving and planning ahead, you can start to bridge that gap, escape the trap, and build real resilience.